I am not inheriting anybody's enemy. My own enemy is my enemy, and no other person is my enemy. In this context, we are talking about friends. So your friends can have misunderstandings, right, with their own friends and all of that, and it will not constitute as betrayal. Hey guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Betty. You're welcome to Chandra's Corner. Right, guys, I saw something making the rounds on social media, okay, lately about inheriting your friends' enemies. I just want to give my own 2 cents. People have had like various opinions and all of that. I'm not saying my opinion is the best, but I'm just saying, I'm just going to drop my own 2 cents concerning inheriting your friend's enemy. Like, here's the video.
The enemy of my friend is my enemy. The friend of my friend is not necessarily my friend. We'll be civil. But you see, when people say they don't inherit enemies, it confuses.
And people went haywire in the comment section. Some people are for, some people are against. Like, they cannot inherit their friends' enemies. They will not do that categorically. While some are like, yeah, my friend's enemy is my enemy, most definitely. So which team are you? Are you team I am fully, or I am inheriting my friend's enemies with my full chest, or your team I am not inheriting anybody's enemy? My own enemy is my enemy, and no other person is my enemy. Okay, so let me give what my opinion will be and the reason why I'm giving that as my opinion. Okay, first of all, there's a difference between friends and acquaintances, and in this context we are talking about friends. I'm someone who do not make friends easily. I have I can count on one hand the people I know are my friends. But I have acquaintances, and I think we all do. But now, these days, people confuse friends and acquaintance. For somebody to become your friend, that person has to be very close to you. Or me, okay? Let me personalize it. For me to call somebody my friend, that person has to be like my guy, my G, my personal person, my sister from another mother. I don't know if you understand it. That person has to be like my sister from another mother, and that means I love this person like a sister. Okay, and mostly, if you even look at my circle, most of the people I call my friends are my family, like my sisters, my brothers. These are people that I can stay on the phone from morning to night gisting, and then a few like my friends, my close friends. So if somebody were to hurt that person who is my friend, then that person will be my enemy. Sorry to say it, I will inherit the enemy. One reason why I say that is because, just like my sister, if someone were to hurt my sister, I'm not going to see that person tomorrow and I'll be like, hey guy, how you doing? How's everything? No, you hurt somebody that I love. You hurt my sister. In fact, that friend is like my brother, my sister. You're close to me. You're not an acquaintance. You're not somebody that I did not give 2 cents about. You are a sister to me. So if another person were to hurt you, I'm sorry, it's going to influence the way I relate with that person, because I'll feel like, for you to be able to hurt my friend, then my sister, you can hurt me too. Another thing I want to add is, we're not just talking about somebody who maybe your friend said this person did not greet me, or the person ignored me. Those are like trivial things, okay? Your friend can have like misunderstandings. That's the right word. So your friends can have misunderstandings, right, with their own friends and all of that, and it will not constitute as betrayal. It's just normal misunderstanding. But like when my friend feels betrayed, like you did something that deeply hurts this person, probably, let's say, maybe you sabotage the person's business. You went out of your way to sabotage the person's business, or this person talks trash about your friend in a way that maybe the person lost his or her job, lost a business, like, deep things like that, like deep rooted betrayal. we are using the term inherit your friends' enemies because there is no staying on the fence. In this narrative now, with what is going on social media and all, we are not staying on the fence. It's either you are for or you are against. Definitely, I'm not going to see you on the street and rush and come and tear your cloth and fight you or punch you in the face and all of that. No. But it will affect the way I relate with you. Just like my sister. If someone is to hurt any of my sisters or any of my brothers, I will inherit you as an enemy. And I saw a clip from Nelo too. She said something about, okay, imagine you having children, 2 children, for example, and then one of your child has a bestie who ends up hurting that your child. And then tomorrow, that person who betrayed your child, who hurts your child very well, you see your other child becoming very close to that person, taking that person as a bestie. How will you feel? Like me as a mom, I would definitely feel I will feel very strongly against it. I will feel very bad about it. In fact, that my child, something is wrong with. How can you be friends with somebody who betrayed and hurt your sister? Another thing is, most times for somebody to leave the acquaintance zone and like become my friend, that person has to, you have to be like nice at the core. Okay, let's say I mustn't share the same opinion with you all the time. Okay, I must not see things the way you see things all the time, but at the core I will know that you are a good person, like you're a nice person, you're a good person at the core. You have compassion, you have love, you have those qualities, okay, that makes you a human being. You're imperfect, yes, but you are good at heart at the core. Those are the people that I associate with. Those are that's someone that I can consider my friend. Okay, so if another person were to hurt you or betray you, and then I've listened to the story, I've listened to you just talk about this, and I'm like, babe, this person really did you dirty. That person will do you dirty, and not feel follow that person laugh. If you're my friend's enemy, or guy, you are my enemy. I'm not going to see you on the road, fight with you or push you down or anything, but I can't relate with you more than I can't be close to you. I can't be friends with you. I can't. No, it's not going to happen. That's where loyalty lies in. For me, I feel like, yeah, that's loyalty right there. Okay, you can't be friends with somebody you're not loyal to. If you're not loyal to that person as a friend, then that person is not your friend. So yes, I'm team my friend's enemy is my enemy, and I'm not using the friend word very lightly. Okay, I'm not using the friend word very lightly. Some people do not even know the difference between their friends and their acquaintance and all of that, and that's why it becomes very difficult for you to say, no, I can inherit my friend's bestie. Because how many friends? Yes, the whole world is your friend. You can't be friends with everybody. You can't be friends with everybody. You can't be cool with everybody. Who are those people that are your day one, that are the people that you know with your eyes closed that you can go extra mile for? Those are the people that I will say, oh yeah, no, you can't hurt my friend and I'll be your friend. You can't hurt my friend and I will see you and I'll be cool. I'll be like, are you there now? No. It doesn't work like that. If my friend is crying, I'm crying. That's just what you understand. My friend cannot be hurt and I'm crying. He's crying and I'm not crying. If my friend is crying, I dey cry join him. If my friend is in pain, I'm in pain as well. Especially if I know the story behind it. Of course, if this person is your friend, you will definitely know the story behind it. If my friend is in tears, how do I cry with my friend, be in tears with my friend, and then I'll see the person who put my friend in that situation, who made my friend cry, who made my friend feel betrayed, and I'll be laughing. That means I'm two-faced. That's how I see it. So in this channel, we'll talk about content creation, growth tips, entrepreneurship and business ideas, personal growth tips, lifestyle, vlogs, and we also throw in a few recipes here and there. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, please don't make it your last. Click on the subscribe button, join the family, and turn on your post notification too, so that whenever I upload videos like this on my channel, you'll be the first to know. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Okay, so that's my take on the trending I think it has like it trended a few days ago. I did this video, but I'm just posting it now. But anyway, that's my take on this matter. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.